Have you ever faced the frustration of trying to watch Breaking Bad and play CK3 at the same time, unable to pay attention to one thing or the other? Well, I might have a solution for you. I made a custom mod that adds Breaking Bad characters to CK3. Now you can follow Breaking Bad and Better Call Saul plots without watching Breaking Bad or Better Call Saul.
Lightning bolt! Defecated! Wall. False. Walter Hartwell.
Okay, I'm taking Walter White. Right now he's only a defenseless poor count whose leash is Gus Fring, and my goal is to make Walter the leader of the cartel. My first step was to make sure we have an army, because the number of people fighting for us was kinda sad. So I decided to make an alliance with someone, since at the start of the game Walter has a defensive negotiations perk that allows him to propose an alliance without a marriage. Having no one who wants to make an alliance with us, not even Hank, I decided to canonically make an alliance with Jesse.
Jesse, we need to cook, Jesse!
But the army is one thing. The real power of Heisenberg is intrigues, so I took an intrigue lifestyle focus because our next move is to kill Mike. The reason behind this is that the Kingdom of Navarra has an election type succession where powerful vassals can be elected as well. Seeing how Gus votes for Mike, I decided to kill him so I would be the only powerful vassal. So I hosted a hunt with the intention of killing Mike. But unfortunately he survived my attempt and now he hates me. Also, I now cannot try to kill him for some time. Failing in this endeavor, I decided to plot the assassination of Don Juan Bolsa, the leash of Gus Fring. Killing him will help Gus become a ruler of the eastern part of the cartel. Hearing about this plot, Gus joined immediately. But he wasn't the only help. Suddenly Skyler was eager to help us kill Bolsa. Well, fine with me, let's do it. While we were doing it, Don Eladio died and Bolsa became the leader of the cartel, which was excellent news, seeing how Gus was his heir. In the meantime, I discovered that Walt's rivals Gretchen and Elliot had $11,000 kept on their island, while all I had was $28. I fucking hate those two, and I will definitely do something with them the first chance I get. Unfortunately, while we were preparing our move, Bolsa's wife gave him a son and heir. Skyler was again eager to help us. Jesse, on the other hand, declined the offer.
You can't keep getting away with it!
On a side note, for some reason Saul decided not to marry Kim but to marry Francesca.
God, you are killing me with that booty.
Well, good for him, I guess. Okay, we have successfully murdered a child.
Oops, I did poison a kid. Oops, my bad.
But it didn't make Gus the leader of the cartel yet. For some reason they voted for Lalo. Well, not a problem for me. I already know what to do in this situation. Right now we have another issue. Mike has died of old age.
Let me die in peace.
So it makes me the successor to Gus. Let's celebrate by hosting a hunt. Oh my god, Gus is dead. How could this happen? What a tragedy. Never mind, I'm the king of Navarra now and a direct vassal to the cartel. We are almost done. Now our goal is to become an heir to the whole cartel. Well, as you already noticed, my plans are very straightforward. Skyler, what the fuck is this?
Aha! Hey, well, hold on. I'm kind of in the middle of something right now.
Oh, yes, you are! So open the door. Next time, you'll open the door!
One of my fellow vassals decided to rebel against the current cartel leadership and depose the current rulers, and I decided to help him. Our army was weaker, but we managed to siege the capital and win the war. Actually, wait a minute. Okay, back to the cartel. With a new family in power, I thought it would be easier for me to be nominated, because I could sway the new leader. But no matter how friendly to him I was, and no matter how many of his heirs I secretly murdered, he still voted for his family members who had lands inside the cartel, and not for me. And then it hit me. If they don't have any lands inside the cartel, they wouldn't be viable candidates. So it was time to declare some wars. In 2 strokes, I conquered both of his landed family members. And then finally, I became an heir to the cartel. But there was still one problem. While I was doing all this, I became best friends with the current ruler, so I could not kill him to become cartel leader myself, like I did before, and I just did not know what to do. It seemed that Walter would die before he inherits the cartel. But then came God himself, and he did what needed to be done.
God himself, he spoke to me and he said, Alfie, you were meant to have these things.
Don Sancho was dead. He died of his wounds. And after all these suspicious, unfortunate deaths, Walter finally gained the cartel. Some of you might ask, man, what the fuck is this? Why are those characters located in Spain? Well, subscribe, and for the next video I'll make a mod that adds Breaking Bad to after the end. The mod for Crusader Kings that takes place in America.